Well, our show is hard to describe. It's called The Last Drive-In, and we show horror movies, and we constantly interrupt them. and when we first started doing it, well, it's actually the third show of identical show that I've done. I've been doing this same show since the 80s. We overanalyze every horror movie ever made is what we do. But wow, the show has just developed over a period of 40 years.
I know.
We just keep adding elements to the show. One of the elements in the show is Darcy the Mail Girl. And
You're in trouble.
Darcy,
She's hiding. Look at her.
she actually dove behind the merchandise table as soon as I mentioned her name. But normally she's a very vibrant, and she actually has a action figure
It's been a long journey to get here.
or plush toy in her image. But anyway, we're on Shudder.com in the as a streaming service. Shudder.com is owned by the AMC networks, and so we're also on AMC Plus if you have that, and we're on 30 times a year. Felissa is sometimes on our show. We consider her part of the family because back in 2018 when we did our very first marathon, Felissa and Darcy were the only two guests other than a Bigfoot expert that we had in addition to them. But yeah, we did a 13 movie, 27-hour marathon, and that was the launch of our show in 2018. And since then, we've done a couple hundred more movies, and it just keeps growing. I don't know why people would let us constantly interrupt the movie, but they do, and so that's, you sort of have to watch the show to know what it is. I actually prefer to do live shows. It's a lot more fun to get that audience reaction. Doing a show like The Last Drive-In, you're in a room, you're in a kind of a cold room with a concrete floor, talking to the camera with 10 or 12 crew members around you, and so it's not as exciting as the live shows that I do.